Welcome to the House of Kindness. Sometimes the best business decision isn't another meeting, it's disappearing long enough to hear your own dreams again. People think CEOs only work, but even visionaries need a place where inspiration can breathe. So I packed one suitcase, boarded a private jet, and escaped to paradise. But this wasn't just a vacation, it became the trip that changed everything. The moment my driver pulled up, I knew this wasn't an ordinary trip. No conference calls, no deadlines, no feeding, just one destination: peace. As I rolled up my suitcase across the private terminal, I smiled because for once, nobody was asking, "Where is the CEO?" The CEO was officially off duty. Well, almost. Because creative people never truly clock out. Once inside the private jet, everything slowed down. I looked through the windows as the city became smaller and smaller. Funny enough, my problem became smaller too. I enjoyed fresh food, sipped coffee, reviewed my sketches, then suddenly, while everyone else flies to escape, I fly to create. By the time the plane crossed the clouds, my notebook already had 3 brand new couture ideas. Apparently, my imagination also flies first class. The resort staff welcomed me like royalty. Every smile felt genuine. Every flower smelled like peace. My villa overlooked an endless ocean that looked like God had painted it himself. I opened the balcony doors, and the sea breeze immediately whispered, "You have been working too hard." Honestly, I felt personally attacked. The next morning, no alarm clock, no emails, no rushing, just sunrise, coffee, birds singing, and waves applauding the beginning of another beautiful day. I stood quietly on the balcony, closed my eyes, and realized something powerful. Success feels different when you finally have time to enjoy it. Now, let's talk about breakfast. Fresh tropical fruits, warm pastries, beautiful tea, flowers everywhere, an ocean view that looked like someone's desktop wallpaper. Meanwhile, there I was, pretending to be sophisticated, while secretly trying not to eat all the pastries. Luxury has rules. My appetite didn't get the memo. Even during breakfast, my sketchbook somehow found me. One minute I was drinking tea, the next minute I was designing my next couture collection. That's when I realized House of Kindness isn't just my business, it's part of who I am. Ideas don't wait for office hours. Sometimes they show up beside the ocean. Then came the spa day, massage, aromatherapy, warm towels, herbal tea, cucumber over my eyes. For 30 glorious minutes, I forgot what stress even looked like. Honestly, I almost considered moving into the spa permanently. Now this was my runway. An infinite pool stretching into the horizon, a flowing couture gown dancing with the wind, bare feet touching the water, sunlight wrapping everything in gold, no audience, no camera shouting directions, just me, the ocean, and confidence. Sometimes the greatest fashion show happens when nobody is watching. The gardens were breathtaking, palm trees reaching towards the sky, stone bridges, flowers everywhere, butterflies floating around like tiny pieces of living artwork. At one point, I caught myself smiling for absolutely no reason. Then I realized peace doesn't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it simply blooms. By the ocean, I spread out fabrics, reviewed old sketches, organized mood boards, and created new dreams. I wasn't just drawing dresses anymore. I was sketching the future of House of Kindness. Every wave became rhythm, every breeze became inspiration, every page became possibility. As the sun began to set, I realized luxury isn't measured by what you own. It's measured by the moments that changed you. Every wave washed away the pressure. Every step reminded me why I started. Sometimes, the most powerful ideas aren't born in the boardrooms. They are born where the ocean meets the horizon. And as the day came to an end, I knew I wasn't just watching another sunset. I was watching the beginning of my next chapter. As the sun disappeared, I transformed once again. Elegant gowns, sparkling diamonds, soft curls, a candlelit dinner overlooking the ocean. People often ask, why do you dress up when nobody is watching? Because excellence isn't for other people. It's a promise you make to yourself. The night ended beside a glowing fireplace, wrapped in a warm blanket, journal in hand, looking through old sketches. Some reminded me how far I'd come. Others reminded me where I still wanted to go. Then I wrote one sentence that changed everything. The next version of House of Kindness will be even more extraordinary. Dreams become reality, one page at a time. Eventually, it was time to leave. I waved goodbye to the incredible staff, looked back one last time at the villa, boarded my private jet. I reviewed the sketch I had created during the retreat. But something was different. I wasn't returning home with souvenirs. I was returning home with vision. Walking back into House of Kindness headquarters, my incredible design team welcomed me with smiles. I revealed my newest couture sketches, and suddenly everyone could see exactly what I had discovered. The retreat wasn't about escaping work, it was about finding the next chapter. Because sometimes the greatest investment a CEO can make is investing in your own creativity. And that is how House of Kindness keeps turning dreams into luxury. Luxury isn't just where you stay, it's how you choose to live. The greatest ideas don't always come inside boardrooms. Sometimes they arrive with oceans, sunrise, silence, and the courage to slow down. This is House of Kindness, where elegance inspires vision, creativity becomes legacy, and every journey writes the next beautiful chapter.